Welcome to BCIT In Focus. I'm your host, Niqhil Velji.
And I'm Michelle DeLeon. We're live here at the BCIT Annacis Island campus.
This is BCIT's newest campus for motive power technology. We're going to be taking a look at the various programs offered here.
Electric power is the way of the future. My co-host Niqhil Velji shows us how this campus is adopting greener technology.
We're here at BCIT's Annacis Island campus. This campus is best known for its use of heavy-powered equipment. But today, we're going to take a look at how it's tailoring to more green initiatives. Let's go take a look.
I'm Steve Perry, Associate Dean of Motive Power. I am responsible for heavy mechanical trades, so commercial transport, heavy duty, off-road equipment, diesel engine mechanics, marine mechanics, and railway. So we have a whole focus on applied research in cleaner technology for railways. We have some strong supporters and industry people out there that would like to work with us on hybrid and fully electric switcher units. And we are seeing pleasure craft becoming electric assist for parking inside marinas, so they don't have to run their engines. You're seeing sailboats go electric, and you're seeing power boats. We do have a customer that is interested in converting an excavator to fully electric. We're working with a third party trying to find a power package to put in there.
They're really trying to just push us forward, so even when we enter the industry, we go, there's cleaner ways to do this, there's better ways. We can run more efficient. If you get this, you can run your trucks longer on less fuel.
So sustainable initiatives are really important to BCIT. Having electric drive systems in the current provincial curriculum is important. Certainly within 3 years. We need students that are ready and prepared to diagnose and repair these systems.
Green is the way of the future in the industry, and Annacis Island is fully on board with the movement. While most of the students you'll see on this campus are male, women are also getting down and dirty. Reporter Tiana Mohabi met up with the only female student in first-year heavy-duty mechanics.
Her name's Alyssa. She's been working on cars and trucks since she was a preteen.
I'm 19 years old. I'm at BCIT studying foundations of heavy-duty mechanics.
If you're a woman, you probably haven't been taken seriously in the workplace once, twice, or maybe more. So what's that like working as a woman in heavy-duty mechanics? To find out, I wanted to get down and dirty.
Growing up, I was a little bit of a tomboy, so I didn't really mind getting dirty. I was a pretty rowdy kid. Not like rowdy as in getting in fights. I was bouncing off the walls, always liking to work with my dad.
Over 95% of trades workers in BC are male. You can imagine that may be off-putting for most women, but not Alyssa.
We work really hard, but at the end of the day, we're all just joking around with each other, always getting mad at each other, but we're all good friends. It's just sometimes they don't look at you the same. Like they see you're small, so they think, oh, she's weak, or oh, she probably hasn't been working in this for long. Or kind of having to actually start working and having them watch you be able to do these simple tasks they never even thought you'd be able to do because you're a girl.
And tradeswomen are making waves outside of BCIT too. Take Kendall Ansel, for example. She's created her own construction company that primarily hires women.
And I love, stirring the pot and throwing women into the mix of a male-dominant environment, and just changing the way people think.
So, what would they say if a man told them something like,
"Shouldn't you be doing a woman's job? The kitchen's over there."
I think women can do better. That would be my answer.
I honestly just want that gender stereotype to kind of go away and just let people work, because it's a job at the end of the day.
Joining me now is Monica Serbanescu, one of BCIT's railway instructors. Monica, how did you get involved in the railway industry?
I'm a third-generation railroader, so my father and an uncle of his before me worked in the railway industry. So at his suggestion, I thought I'd try railroading after I finished high school. At the same time with going part-time for university studies, still for another railway degree in railroading as well.
What is it like being a female instructor in such a male-dominant classroom?
It can be funny. It has its challenging moments. So definitely the first couple of classes have been more challenging than others. And then, you know, it's just a matter of keeping a bunch of young people, young guys mostly, in check, and getting them to sit still while they're learning also the theory behind what they like most, playing with trains.
And how would you encourage more women to join the industry?
By giving myself as an example first. If I made it on 2 different continents in railroading, then so much can they. And also I'm inviting a lot of other women working in the railway industry in different positions, and inviting them to share their experience and the railway past with our students.
And what are some of the job prospects for female trade students?
Oh, women can do just as every job that men can do. So from conductors to locomotive engineers to track maintenance, signals and communications, and then higher up into supervisory and management can be done.
Thanks for your time, Monica. Back to you, Michelle.
Thanks, Niqhil. Most students are around 18 to 20 years old when they start the program. But as our reporter Krista Shivi found out, you're never too old to start a new career. We caught up with a 33-year-old student to see how he bridges the generation gap.
My name is Greg Weinberg. I'm a student here at the Annacis Island campus, BCIT. I'm in the foundation program. We're about 9 months along. Since I've been at school here, I've actually been thinking about maybe being a teacher. Get my experience as a mechanic first, but I actually enjoy helping some of the students. I'm an older student in this class, so I've had a chance to be kind of a leader a little bit. It's definitely one of those careers where you have to work hard. You can't be afraid to get dirty. I became interested in this program through my brother. He really enjoyed it. He's been very successful, and he's younger than I am. So kind of taking a page out of my younger brother's book. I feel like I'm getting more out of it now that I'm a little older and kind of know what I want to do. If I had taken it when I was 18 or 19, I don't think I would have taken it as seriously as I am now. So, you know, some students were struggling with studying and tests and things like that. So I tried to give them some tips about how I go about it, and you know, I've failed a lot of tests in the past, so I've made my mistakes and I've learned from them, and so try to pass on that knowledge. I want to get into the heavy duty side, do as much as I can with that, and then maybe eventually become a teacher with BCIT. You never know.
Dozens of courses offered in trades at BCIT. Some are as short as a couple of months or as long as 5 years to get your Red Seal certification. Coming up on BCIT In Focus, we travel from Annacis Island to the Eco City Summit.
Going live in 3, 2, 1. BCIT Television and Video Production. You've got potential.
Welcome back. BCIT instructors are developing a new and unique course which will keep more electric trucks on the road. Grayson Rudsky went to Annacis Island and the Eco City Summit to learn more.
There's a new, greener competitor in the truck market. There's a push to make diesel trucks a thing of the past. We went to Eco City 2019, a global summit showcasing green technology, to learn more.
I'm here at Eco City 2019 to check out one of BCIT's electric trucks from Annacis Island. Let's check it out.
A fully electric truck and a hybrid battery are what BCIT is showing off. It's also what instructors will use to teach students.
In the program, we're going to teach some of the diagnostic, some of the repair processes, and as well as the maintenance procedures for looking after electric vehicles. The whole plan is to be able to do hands-on training with our students. So we start off with two large batteries that can actually produce up to 600 volts. That's a very dangerous voltage.
Whoa, what? 600 volts? The average car has batteries of just 12 volts. A difference like that can be a difference between life and death. But if BCIT instructors can safely handle that energy, the future could look like this.
On campus, the presence of this electric truck means big change for students. Instructors are looking to change the social norms to keep students safe.
Most of the training that we focus on here is trucks and heavy equipment. Gas, diesel are our social norm, right?
But not for long. Keep an eye out for electric trucks on the road, because you sure won't be hearing them.
Back on the road, it's hard enough to drive a car, but imagine learning how to drive a heavy-duty machine on a simulator. Our reporter Jillian Grant got first-hand experience.
We're here at BCIT's Annacis Island campus in the heavy-duty simulator room. We're gonna give an excavator a try right now.
The students come here and they get familiar with the controls and the operation of heavy equipment.
Complete! Yeah! It's a pass!
This little cockpit here is what would actually be in the machines that we have, or they'll be very similar to the machines that we have. But once they get in the machine, they'll know how to operate the controls.
Hi, my name is Chris Spivak, and I'm currently enrolled in BCIT's Heavy Mechanical Trades Foundations course. I'd like to further my career in something that I enjoy getting up every morning and doing.
Caterpillar teamed up with some of the gaming console manufacturers to create a control system that's very intuitive to someone that plays a lot of online video games. They're all electronically controlled, very ergonomically configured, and it reduces the fatigue, operator fatigue, dramatically from the old machines that we used to run 10 and 20 years ago.
It's nice to understand how these machines work. I think everyone should come in and do the simulators for, 2 or 3 days out of their time here in the Foundations program.
One of these pieces of equipment or to swing the wrong way or to roll forward or backwards unexpectedly, somebody could get hurt seriously. Or we could have a window in the side of the building where we really didn't want a window.
No, I crashed.
You crashed again?
That's so upsetting.
Here at the Annacis campus, safety is a main priority to ensure proper practices out in the workplace. However, industry accidents can still happen. Every year, about 20,000 workplace injuries are claimed by tradespeople, according to WorkSafe BC.
One way to keep yourself safe is to use the right tools for the job. Well, Mike the Tool Guy is who you'll call at the Annacis campus. My co-anchor Michelle DeLeon went behind the scenes with the handyman.
I grew up in a family-run trucking business, so I got exposed to that kind of atmosphere from a very young age.
Day in the life of Mike.
Mm-hmm. You're next.
And we got some more returns. My name is Mike Berladen, and I'm the workshop maintenance technician and tool room attendant at BCIT's Annacis Island campus.
In here we have 10,000 tools that we have throughout the campus that we issue to students and staff. Punches, punches, punches. So impact sockets are what we use to take off nuts and bolts of vehicles. They're used with an impact gun, and this specifically is a tire gun, 1 inch, meant to take off lug nuts and anything that's on there really tight. BCIT is known for exceptional instructors and delivering the instruction for the students to gain knowledge. Anytime I hear about a trade school, all my life, the only one I heard of was BCIT because they were on top, and so it's very satisfying to work here for sure.
When you have people like Mike, who's got years of experience in different trades and he knows how each tool works, it's their work experience that brings knowledge to me and also to the children and the students here.
My dad has the regular flex heads that are not locking, so I didn't. Never seen one of these in person.
I'm not sure what the price difference is, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks or something.
Do it now where you get your discount.
Exactly.
It's an interesting job and get to work with good people and people that want to learn. That's nice to see, nice to be around.
Do you fancy diesel? Well, one Burnaby man runs a commercial transport business. And guess what? He's a BCIT grad. Our reporter Yasmin Gandam checks out how he's geared up since school.
We're a full-service truck and trailer repair and maintenance facility located in Burnaby, and mobile service trucks. We do repairs on site, and we have a full shop where customers can bring their vehicles to our shop to get them repaired. I'm a BCIT alumni. We've been dealing with BCIT for probably, my whole life. It's a great facility. They have great training tools. They have great equipment to work on, and in my opinion, they offer the best training.
Marco Salvatore is a student in heavy-duty equipment foundations at Annacis. He hopes to be part of the next generation of diesel boys.
Diesel Tech is a wonderful company. As long as you're willing to learn, they'll send you off and make you work, teach you everything you need to know. Dirty, I love it. Go places, also a great thing. And I fix things all day, repair things, find issues. And to me, that's
pretty much bringing my hobby into the workplace.
Before hopping into a large truck at Diesel Tech, Marco's hands-on skills laying down tracks for skid steers at Annacis will pave the way into a career as a mechanic. Brad is always happy to see BCIT grads in the shop.
Well, the commercial transport industry, in my opinion, is probably, is one of the highest paid mechanical trades you can get into. Our mechanics are making well over $40 an hour. There's a huge demand for commercial transport technicians, shortage of technicians within the industry. So that means if you're getting into this industry, you have the ability to move up quick within it and make a lot of money. Here I am 12 years later, owning my own shop.
Thanks for joining us at BCIT's Annacis Island campus. I'm Niqhil Velji.
And I'm Michelle De Leon. If you'd like to learn more about these trade programs, you can visit the BCIT website.
Now we'll take you back to the shop to see what the students are working on.
That was